Very close to the Sun, a small planet is racing through space in its orbit. This is Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, yet one of the most mysterious worlds ever discovered. When we look up at the night sky, we see countless shining stars, but some of those bright points of light are not stars at all, they are planets. Mercury is one of them. Humans have been observing this planet for thousands of years. Ancient civilizations noticed a bright object that appeared briefly near the Sun and moved quickly across the sky. Because of its fast movement, the ancient Romans named it Mercury, after their swift messenger god. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, so close that it is often hidden in the Sun's bright light. Most of the time, it can only be seen for a short period just before sunrise or just after sunset. Compared to the other planets in our solar system, Mercury is extremely small. Its diameter is about 4,880 kilometers. For comparison, Earth's diameter is about 12,742 kilometers. This means Earth is almost 3 times larger than Mercury. But despite its small size, Mercury is surprisingly dense. Scientists believe that inside Mercury lies a massive iron core. This iron core makes up nearly 85% of the planet's radius, which is unusually large compared to other planets. If Mercury were cut open, most of its interior would appear as a giant sphere of metal. The surface of Mercury looks very similar to our Moon. It is covered with countless craters. These craters were formed billions of years ago when asteroids and meteoroids crashed into the planet's surface. In the early days of the solar system, space was filled with rocky debris. When those objects collided with planets at high speeds, they left behind enormous impact marks. Mercury still carries the scars of that violent past. One of the most famous features on Mercury is a gigantic impact crater called the Caloris Basin. This crater is about 1,550 kilometers wide. To understand its size, imagine placing it on Earth. It would cover an area almost as large as an entire country. The asteroid impact that created this basin must have released an unimaginable amount of energy. The shock waves from that collision were powerful enough to reshape large parts of the planet's surface. Time works in a very strange way on Mercury. The planet moves incredibly fast around the Sun. Mercury completes one full orbit around the Sun in only 88 Earth days. That means a single year on Mercury lasts less than 3 months on Earth. But here comes the surprising part. Mercury rotates very slowly on its axis. One full rotation takes about 176 Earth days. This means that a single day on Mercury is longer than 2 of its years. Imagine standing on the surface of Mercury and watching the Sun rise. You would have to wait many months before seeing the Sun finally set. Another extreme feature of Mercury is its temperature. Unlike Earth, Mercury has almost no atmosphere. An atmosphere normally acts like a protective blanket, helping a planet regulate its temperature, but Mercury has almost none. Because of this, the temperature on Mercury changes dramatically. During the day, when the Sun shines directly on its surface, the temperature can reach about 430 degrees Celsius. That is hot enough to melt metals like lead. However, when night falls, the heat escapes quickly into space. Temperatures can drop to around minus 180 degrees Celsius. So on a single planet, you can experience both burning heat and freezing cold. Mercury does have a very thin outer layer of gases called an exosphere. This faint layer contains small amounts of elements such as oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. but it is extremely thin and cannot behave like a real atmosphere. For a long time, scientists believed that water could not exist on Mercury. After all, it is the closest planet to the Sun. But in the 1990s, radar observations revealed something astonishing. Near Mercury's poles, there are deep craters that remain permanently in shadow. Sunlight never reaches the bottoms of these craters. Inside those dark regions, scientists discovered evidence of frozen water ice. Yes, ice on a planet that sits so close to the Sun. These icy deposits may have formed from comets that crashed into Mercury long ago. Because the craters are always in darkness, the ice remained preserved for billions of years. Sending spacecraft to Mercury is extremely challenging. The strong gravity of the Sun makes navigation very difficult for space missions, yet scientists have managed to explore this mysterious world. In 1974, NASA's Mariner 10 spacecraft flew past Mercury and captured the first close-up images of the planet. For the first time, humanity saw Mercury's cratered surface in detail. Decades later, another mission changed our understanding of the planet. In 2011, NASA's Messenger spacecraft entered orbit around Mercury. It studied the planet for several years and mapped almost the entire surface. The mission revealed new information about Mercury's geology, magnetic field, and the presence of water ice. Even today, exploration continues. A new mission called Bepi Colombo, developed by Europe and Japan, is currently traveling toward Mercury. This mission is expected to provide even deeper insights into the planet's mysteries. Despite everything scientists have learned, Mercury still raises many questions. Why does it have such a massive iron core? How does such a small planet maintain a magnetic field? And how did ice survive on a planet so close to the Sun? Some scientists believe that billions of years ago, Mercury might have collided with a massive object. That impact could have stripped away much of the planet's outer layer, leaving behind its giant metallic core. But the true story of Mercury may still be waiting to be discovered. This small planet may hold important clues about the early history of our solar system. Every crater, every rock, every mysterious feature tells a story from billions of years ago. And as our technology improves, we continue to move closer to uncovering those secrets. Mercury may be the smallest planet, but its mysteries are enormous. And somewhere within those mysteries may lie answers about how our solar system was formed. If you enjoy exploring the mysteries of space and the universe, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing discoveries.